Hello, everybody. I am in a big time YouTube slump between being busy and I have this other weird thing that I do. I'll get a card in, I'll get something in, and I'll say to myself, I'm going to dedicate one video to this and do a really good job in my presentation because I feel like it deserves it. And then I put it aside and I get busy, and pretty soon I have a stack of things, and I've made no videos, and now it almost seems like it's too late to do one video for each individual thing. And I don't know. I don't know if anyone else does this. I psych myself out, so this is just my slump buster video. Everything I've got in really in the last month or more is right here, and we're gonna go over it together. Just straight right down the middle, no frills, just showing cards, talking cards, enjoying our collection. Let's do it. First off, a lot of you know I had a big focus earlier this year in getting autographs of living Hall of Famers before it gets too late and they go up, if you know what I mean. I had four major ones that I wanted to check off. And for the most part, I've done that, other than waiting on Orion to return. There was one that I had that I felt like needed a replacement. I got this Rod Carew autograph probably 4 years ago, and it was sort of faded then. And since then, it's really faded. And one thing I liked about it was that it was his original autograph before his heart transplant, and I liked that it was on a 76. So I have replaced this autograph. I did not get it on a 76, but I did get the original signature on a Perez Steel, the postcard. This is actually my first one of these. I know Mike and Jake have a massive collection of these. I'm a Great Moments guy, but I like this, of course, too. Really, any Perez Steel cards, beautiful. And there's the original signature from before he had his health struggles. I'm so glad that Mr. Carew's still around, still signs. Seems like he's doing great. But really happy to add this. I can't add it to the tracker. It's not a new Hall of Fame autograph because I had already counted this one. But now I don't know what to do with this because I'm not going to put it up on my wall. You can see my blank space in my case there where it was. And I'm not going to try to sell it because I don't even really see it as an autograph. It's slabbed as an autograph. I don't know what to do with it. I think I'll give it away. It's going to fade more. Eventually, it'll just be nothing. And I know that because it was a fairly strong autograph when I got it 4 years ago. Now it's almost nothing. But if you want this, hashtag Carew below. I'll wait a couple weeks till comments die down. I'll give it to one of you. It can be a novelty kind of thing. So make a comment. Maybe it's yours. Maybe it can become yours. 73 tops. I have finished my 73 top set. I had a bunch of high numbers that I needed, and I got those all in really since about mid-February. And we'll go through these kind of fast. Here is a Rookie Stars number 601. Some guy named Mays was about 20 bucks. McLean, I've had this card before. I sent it TTM. I never got it back. He's a great TTMer, signs for everybody else in 15 days. I don't know what I did wrong. I included the fee. But Tommy Harper, one of the last cards in the set, or near the end, 620. These are all high numbers, which is why I still needed them. Had to spend a little more. The Boone rookie. Some guy named Bench. Of course, I got his autograph early this year on one of those great moments I love so much. I already mentioned. Another panel rookie. There we go. Rao Garcia. Benny, Behenny. Team card of this team. Hit like 15 home runs today. No comment. Really upset. I had to spend $20 on a checklist that has checks on the back and has a wrinkle here. But I came this far. I'm not going to not complete the set. That leaves only one card. This is a little ridiculous because this is a slab card. And it's going to be the only slab card in the set. But my thought process is I'm not going to own this forever. And when I sell it, if I sell it as a set, whoever buys it wants some assurance that this card is an authentic card. So I spend a little bit of money to get this. I never thought I'd spend more than $100 on a panel rookie card. But there it is in the 3, the Ron K rookie card. Of course, one of the more accomplished players from Washington State, which is why I was willing to spend a little more money on the Ron K. Who else is on this? Hilton Schmidt. Hilton Schmidt and K. Goes for a lot. I mean, K was great, but I don't know. Rittenhouse. Never thought I'd say that name on this channel. Put a damper on my savings plan and came out with a Cheers set, complete with autographs and parallels and the whole thing. And when I first discovered this, I thought, I'm going for the master set. I'm getting every parallel. I'm getting every autograph. And then reality hit me. Just, I would probably regret it because most of it would go in a binder. I don't really have a Cheers display or space for one in here. So I decided I just straight up purchased the base set, 99 cards, which does not run the whole series. So I'm thinking there's going to be a series 2. So I purchased that. Not worried about border color. There are variations, but whatever. I just don't care. Here we go. Oh, here's one with Fred Dreyer. Speaking of Dreyer, he is one of the autographs you can get, but I already have him on something else, so I didn't bother with that. Realizing I just don't want to pony up the money for Danson or Grammer or Neuwirth, really. Over $100 for her. I already have a George Wendt and John Ratzenberger autograph. So I don't need the Wade Boggs. I have a Wade Boggs and a Cheers thing. So I just really decided for autographs, focus on kind of bit players that I really enjoyed. And I have a couple incoming, and I already have a couple here. So this one is Anthony Sestrano, who is Henri, always trying to steal Woody's girlfriend. I'm going to steal your girlfriend. And he was in, God, it had to be close to a half dozen episodes. And the one where he competes with Sam to see how many numbers they can get. That's a great episode. I was happy to get that. And that's considered the full bleed. There are bordered autographs as well. They're a little harder to get. This is Timothy Williams, who was one of Carla's sons. Antony, not Anthony, Antony. And I was happy to get that. Very funny. Him and his girlfriend, played by Mandy Ingber, who I will be getting also. They were just so funny together as kids, making all sorts of kid-like mistakes in life, and great stuff. I got some stuff in from Reindeer Studios. This will be a conclusion of this one. Finally ordered this. I asked him to make it. He made it like 6 months ago. And then I didn't order one. He probably said, why? Why do I do anything for this guy? But got some of the Hall of Fame cards. Dick Allen. The Cobra. You guys have all seen these. I'm going to go a little faster. Most of you own these or should own them. Thurman Munson. 2 NYY cards. I always tell myself they weren't really the evil empire till like the 90s. So it's okay to own the stuff before them. Larry Doby, of course. Great, great ball player. I like the painting ones. I like them all. George Brett. Had to get George Brett. I was thinking of my brother Rick when I see a George Brett card. That was his guy. I had Ricky. He had George Brett. and my cousin was a Dale Murphy man. Last one for now, the Kurt Flood makeup, which I didn't think was necessary, but I'm happy to have two, and I would probably still refer to both of them as George Brett cards. That's it. A lot of stuff. I mean, that 73 top set is complete. I probably won't show it off until I get the Ryan back in the mail. And I think there's one or two other things I have out TTM. Also wanted to mention that before I go. Way more TTMs was my goal, and I'm already off to a good start. I'm probably just going to do videos monthly as they come in, but for March, I already got 6 or 7 that I'll be showing off near the end of March or the beginning of the next month. So that's it for now. I hope this didn't take too long, but I got everything. A nice purge. Feels good. Break the slump. Let's get back to business, enjoying our cards and enjoying the season and enjoying your company. Thanks for watching. Until next time, remember, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.